It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show. And it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's how Bucs Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Francisco Liriano gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, he went into the 6th inning in his last start. Threw okay, ended up with a no decision. He'll look to go a little deeper in this one.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, A.J. Pollock brings exceptional defense into the outfield. He won the Gold Glove in 2015 patrolling center field. There's nothing boring about the way he plays.
Champ Briggs will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
Into the seats, 0-1. Tehran sets. Here he comes, 0-1. Swung on and chopped toward. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Lambeau. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can.
J.J. dives. What a stop. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Oh, man, I'm going to give him a 9.5 on that play. He'd probably get a 10 if they could have turned 2 there, but I tell you, just getting the force at second was good enough for me.
Champ Briggs, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Briggs has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Champ Briggs, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Tehran's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I mean, when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
All right, now you've just seen two straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Andrew Lambo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Andrew Lambo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Nick Hundley will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Trying to hold the lead. hit slowly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Champ Briggs gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Oriole bullpen does the job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Pirates 1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there.
He's out.
And he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Manny Machado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First and second here with nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet. He's now standing on third.
Into the box now, Champ Briggs, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Champ Briggs struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Capuano pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Andrew Lambo steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whoo, but this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Garcia. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
One of the most entertaining World Series games we've seen in a long time. What a finish here as they come through to win this in their final at-bat.
When you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 6-3. Good night from Pittsburgh.